Okay, so today I'm teaching you how you can install MSI Afterburner and how you can use MSI Afterburner. So for those of you who don't know what MSI Afterburner is, MSI Afterburner is a tool you can use to manage your GPU and overclock it, and pretty much utilities you can use for your graphics card. So this only works for dedicated GPUs, not your integrated graphics usually have on the Intel CPUs or the AMD Vega graphics cards. You don't really want to use your iGPU on MSI Afterburner. It's mainly your DGPU you'd use MSI Afterburner on. So I'm using a AMD Radeon HD 6870, I think. So it is supported because I've tested it out. So let's start by downloading the software. So what you want to do is you want to open up your web browser. So I've got my web browser open on my different tab. Here it is. You want to open up pretty much any single web browser, and you want to go to the search bar and type up MSI Afterburner. Oops. Alright, and next thing I want to do is you want to click the first link. Now I'm going to leave this in the description below just in case you guys can't find the link, which will be strange, but I'll leave it in the link description below. So go to this link here and it will take you to this website. Now just click accept, and then you'll have this nice looking website. Then you can read all this if you want, and you can just go through how the graphics cards and how it just works. But what we mainly want to focus on is downloading MSI Afterburner. So click download Afterburner, and it'll download the setup file. Now I've already got it downloaded, so I'm going to cancel the file. Then I'm going to open up my file explorer. Now I'm assuming you have MSI Afterburner, the extract installed. So I've got my extract here. I'm going to copy it to my desktop. Here it is. You guys won't be able to see this, by the way, but here it is. So imagine this is your downloads folder here. So yes, this is the folder or the compressed zip file you want to be focusing on. So click this, right click it, and click extract all. Then it'll get this window. Sometimes it appears on my different window. Let me open that back up. It'll open up on my different monitor, but here it is. So you'll have this window here. Now you want to extract it to the. By the way, it'll only extract the setup, not the actual application. So select the destination where you want to install MSI Afterburner. So I'm just going to extract the setup file in my new folder on my desktop. Just click extract. Then I'll extract the whole file. Then once it extracts, you want to click the folder, and then click MSI Afterburner setup. Now you'll get this pop-up saying, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Click yes. Now you won't be able to see this on my screen, but you'll see, I don't think you guys can see this, but it'll say, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Click yes. Then get this installer. So choose the language you want to install it. I'm assuming you're going to choose English, so just select English or whatever language you want to choose. Click OK. Then I'll have welcome to the MSI Afterburner setup. Click next. Then accept the terms and conditions. Click next. Now it's your option if you want to install a River2 static server. Now I find it pretty annoying, so I'm gonna uncheck it. I'm just gonna install MSI Afterburner itself because I don't want that. And click next. Select the destination you want to install MSI Afterburner in. I'm just gonna install it there. So click next. And click next, and it'll just download all the files it needs for actual MSI Afterburner to run. and it finished installed. So it'll say completing MSI Afterburner setup, and then it'll say it's successfully installed. So uncheck show readme, and then just check run MSI Afterburner, then click finish. And then MSI Afterburner will show up. So here it is. Now this is my MSI Afterburner, and you'll see that we've got your graphics card. So mine is an AMD Radeon HD 6800 series. Now I actually just realised that it won't look like this for you. I actually forgot to change the settings for my user interface. So you'll probably have something else as your MSI Afterburner skin, but I'm using the default MSI Afterburner version 2 skin. See this. Oh, that looks pretty cool. So let's like that. So with MSI Afterburner, you can actually select what kind of skin you want for the actual GUI itself. So I'm gonna choose the MSI Windows 7 default kind of looking user interface. I'm gonna click OK. And there you go. So you've got MSI Afterburner, and it's also pretty customizable as well. So you see, you'll have how many degrees Celsius your graphics card is. So mine is currently 58 degrees. Then you'll have how much megahertz your RAM is running at, and then show what I think this is for your CPU. I'm not sure why it's running at 299 megahertz, but I'm pretty sure that's just broken. Then you got user profiles. Now with user profiles, you can actually save the different types of profiles for each setting you apply. So I can save, for example, if I put my memory down to 500 hertz, I can save that as 2, and if I click 2, it'll load the 500 megahertz I saved into that profile. The next we have voltage. Now my GPU doesn't support this, but your GPU will probably support this. So you can set the voltage for your graphics card. Then you got the fan speed. Now this is one of my favorite settings. So you'll have temperature limit, and then you'll have power limit. Now these are also unchecked. I'm not sure why. And then you got fan speed, and with fan speed you can select pretty much any graphics card should have a fan on there, and you can adjust the speed of the fan. Now you can probably hear my graphics card being set to 100 fan speed. Now I set it to that for a reason, just so I can set the my temperature for my graphics card to be low. So if I put this all the way down, apply, you'll see that this will probably increase. Yep, increased. Now if I put it back up, it should decrease. Oh, it increased. I guess it kind of changes throughout time, but you get to the point. And then you got what I think is Vortex. No, that's not Vortex. I think that just sets the fan speed to automatic. Right, let's go to the next page. So then we got settings. That obviously shows settings. So if you have multiple graphics cards, you can choose each setting for them. Then you got all these other settings you can play around with. I'm not going to go through every single one of them. Then you got the actual, let's see, that redirects you to the actual website, and you can go through all this. There's also MSI Center as well, so you can use that to monitor your MSI graphics card. Now I'm pretty sure that only works for MSI graphics cards. Then you got let's see, information. So that shows the information of your graphics card, then your CPU as well, and that shows how many degrees. So mine is at 100 degrees, which is a bad thing. I'm not sure why, but I should probably get a new cooler for it, but we'll see in the future. Then we got the AMD Radeon 6800. I thought it was a 6870, but I guess it's a 6800 series. Oh, it's a 6800 series. You'll have your memory, so how much memory how much VRAM your graphics card has. Then you'll have the driver version, and I'm using Catalyst for my graphics card driver, you'll have the vendor or the GUID, then the registry keys for it, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So that, guys, was MSI Afterburner. Now you can go through some of the settings and play around with it, but I should give a warning, and that is, do not mess up these clock settings, because if you set that all the way up, you could fry your graphics card, and you may be able to break it and just cause harm to your whole computer as well, and that just generate more heat. So I recommend you be careful with the clock settings. But otherwise, fan, voltage, or user profiles and the actual monitor, they're all fine, they're all pretty safe. But be careful with clock, because you can mess up your PC with that. Depending on how many volts or how many megahertz you set your core clock and the memory clock to. But anyways, yeah, that was MSI Afterburner. So if you guys enjoyed the video, do like and subscribe, because I am actually going to be making more content in the future, mainly Trackmania, because I haven't really uploaded that many Trackmania videos, and I'm planning on uploading more once I get a new capture card. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll see you guys in my next video.